apparently hurt by the bombshell from the senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, to him, Nyesom Wike, calling him the only life bencher who never handled a case. That has generated a reaction from Nyesom Wike, who has also fired back to Falana. He said to Falana, Nyesom Wike said to Falana, apart from going on TV to make noise, what have you contributed to the legal profession? These are the things we're going to look into in this video. Between Nyesom Wike and Femi Falana, who is telling us what is really going on on the issue of the life benchers. Welcome. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, Nyesom Wike, apparently offended by what Femi Falana said about him and his occupation of that position of life bencher, sent out his special advisor or special assistant on public communication and social media, Lere Olayinka, to fire salvo on Femi Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria. And what he could say was that apart from going on TV to make noise, what have you contributed to the legal profession? Because it appears that for you to be a life bencher, you must have contributed something meaningful to the legal profession. So Olayinka tackled Femi Falana, saying that it is ridiculous for Falana to think that only those who have handled cases in trial courts or appellate courts are lawyers or qualified for appointment as life benchers. Now, when he wrote this, it would have made a lot of interest if he had listed other life benchers who are not trial lawyers, who are not lawyers that have been active in court, because that would have been much more persuasive. You understand what I'm saying? What Nyesom Wike ought to have done was to say, I'm not alone who have not handled case in court, who is a backbencher, who is a life bencher. So and so person, so and so person, so and so person is also among us, so and so person is also. Are you getting it? That would have made a lot of sense to me in the defense they are putting out. But they didn't go that far to give us examples of those, even as they say that it is ridiculous for Falana to claim that only those who have handled cases in trial courts or appellate courts are lawyers or qualified for appointment as life benchers. By not telling us that, it means that they are confirming what Falana said, that he is the only life bencher who has never handled a case. Now, Nyesom Wike, speaking through his special assistant, Lere Olayinka, went on to challenge Falana to list the number of major cases he won and what he has done for the development of the legal profession that qualified him to become a senior advocate of Nigeria. Apart from being an RNG and errand lawyer, now he has taken it further. I want to know how how did he merit his being a senior advocate of Nigeria if he's questioning Nyesom Wike not meriting being a life bencher. He's senior advocate of Nigeria. Did he what it? Was it eminently qualified for it? And he went on to say that Wike deserved his appointment because he contributed immensely to the advancement of legal education. And they went on and talk about the fact that it took Femi Falana a long time to become a senior advocate of Nigeria. And so what? Does that mean anything? There are many Nigerians today who believe that senior advocate of Nigeria itself is being politicized. It's not as professionally done. It's the selection process as it's supposed to be. There are many who believe that. Look at somebody like Gani Faomi. Gani Faomi was an excellent lawyer who took up a lot of cases in this country, won a lot of cases, was the people's lawyer and everything. What happened to Gani Faomi? Do you know how long it took Gani Faomi to become a senior advocate of Nigeria? It was as if they reluctantly gave him the senior advocate of Nigeria, despite the fact that he had been defeating many senior advocates in the court for years. So let nobody talk about how long it took Femi Falana. And Femi Falana to also had been part of the chambers of Gani Faomi. So we know all those politics they play in us, this senior advocate of Nigeria. So that's not an indication of how best you are, how good you are, depending on how fast you get the senior advocate. There are those who pay the price for their outspokenness. Their getting senior advocate of Nigeria was delayed. People like Gani Faomi, people like Femi Falana, and all that. So we understand that politics. Now he went on to say he now began to itemize Wike's contribution to the legal profession. He said that Wike was instrumental to the establishment of Nigerian Law School in Port Harcourt. So he contributed to the establishment of the Nigerian Law School, helping providing infrastructure. But he did this as a governor of a state. So he didn't provide it through his personal purse. That's for sure. He went on to say that Nyesom Wike played major roles in the development of the Yenegua campus of the Nigerian Law School in Bayelsa. And he went on to also say that as minister, Nyesom Wike is constructing 10-unit housing quarters for the Nigerian Law School, Buhari, Abuja, and has also provided operational vehicles to improve its operation. Now, do you become life bencher because of provision of infrastructure or facility? Is it part of the process? Now, my investigation on how to qualify to be a life bencher in Nigeria, this is what I found out. For you to become a life bencher, this is what I found out. I didn't see anywhere where infrastructural development was part of the process of becoming a life bencher. Now, typically, from what I found out, typically, life benchers are chosen from among eminent legal practitioners or juries. So you must be a practitioner. You must be a practitioner. That's what my investigation is showing. You must be a practitioner. Eminent legal practitioners or jurists who have served meritoriously as benchers over time. I want you to listen to that. Typically, life benchers are chosen from among eminent legal practitioners or jurists who have served meritoriously as benchers over time. Number two point I discovered was that candidates for life benchership are usually nominated by existing members of the body of benchers based on their outstanding contributions to the legal profession in Nigeria. Their outstanding contributions to the legal profession in Nigeria. Well, I don't know whether if you're a governor, you build, you have been building infrastructure in a law school or bringing law school is part of it. It's part of the outstanding contribution. But what I discovered is basically a professional thing based on your record within the profession. I may be wrong. Now, number three is that nominees must have an impeccable record of integrity, legal excellence. So this shows you about it has to be professionally based assessment. Nominees must have an impeccable record of integrity, legal excellence, and a long-standing contribution to the growth of the legal profession in Nigeria. Number four thing I found out is that often retired justices, so most of the time these are the people that are members of the life benchers, often retired justices of the Supreme Court or Court of Appeal, as well as eminent senior advocates of Nigeria, are considered for life benchers due to their experience and service. So you see that life benchers are mostly made up of eminent retired justices of the Supreme Court or Court of Appeal, as well as eminent senior advocates of Nigeria, are considered for life benchers due to their experience and service. In other words, since Nyesom Wike is not a senior advocate of Nigeria, he is not among those who are largely constitute the bulk of those who are life benchers. He is not a senior advocate of Nigeria. He is not a retired justice of the Supreme Court or the Court of Appeal. And one thing I also discovered was that being appointed a life bencher is not by application, but by recognition based on one's professional eminence. They keep on emphasizing professional eminence, contributions to legal development, and service within the body of benchers. That is what it takes to be a life bencher. Now, it is now left for you to tell me what you think at the comment section. Do you think that Femi Falana was right? That Nyesom Wike is the only life bencher who never handled a case in court? Do you agree with him on that? Or do you agree with Nyesom Wike that having provided infrastructure at the law school in Port Harcourt, at the law school in Bayelsa, and providing accommodation at the Nigerian Law School, Buhari, Abuja, and provided vehicles for them, that he is also eminently qualified to have been admitted to the body of bencher, to the life benchers body? What do you think? Whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video, and if you're new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you, and please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.